Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Crimson Tide grabbed the win against the Bears.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Blue Devils and the Gators. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Gavin Williams gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
And now in the box, David Ncaa. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Matt Tarandic stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So now to the plate, Cy Duff, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that's in there, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Church gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Thomas Francisco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Thomas Francisco.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
That's a big moment for this franchise as he has notched their first hit since the relocation.
Hey, Matt, there's a trivia question you can win for years on. This is a real special moment right there.
At the plate now, Bryce Worrell, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Francisco on at first, nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now a throw over to first. And he misses 2-1. From the stretch.
Hey.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Francisco rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Josh Moylan.
Into the box now, Josh Moylan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1-0 delivery. Him up. Duff camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
In now, Ryan Giles, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1. Here it is. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
To the plate now, C.J. Boyd, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2 got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nino Pappas, and they could use a spark from him here.
Nino Pappas.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Fouled off. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Worrell will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Bryce Hull comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Ramon Padilla is on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a flare out toward right center. Starr backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ncaa.
Next, it'll be Ramon Padilla. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Cam Church.
The right fielder, Cam Church.
And now the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting eighth.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box, Jacob Starr. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Starr, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Zach Agler. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. And now Ron Washington. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Number 20.
At the plate now, number 20, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back in standing. Washington aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was special because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Kyle Hess. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nope. Ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 the count. From the stretch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, David Ncaa.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. David Ncaa flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Thomas Francisco. Now here's the first offering.
Francisco.
Ball.
One and one the count. And the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bryce Worrell.
Now to the plate, here is Bryce Worrell. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box now, Josh Moylan batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And it's fouled away. This one's flared toward left center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So now to the plate, Seth Cabral, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Moylan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one yanked just foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate now is Ryan Giles. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his bat.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box, C.J. Boyd. A ball and no strikes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Ncaa is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. Florida is on top 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Matt Tarandic.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
But this is yanked out there at shortstop for the first out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. So now here is Cy Duff. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Nino Pappas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here comes the 1-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it, but I come hang out with it via.
Stepping in once again is Cam Church. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder, Ncaa.
First delivery to him. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. just lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Jacob Starr. High in the air out to center field. Hess is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Zack Agler.
Digging in next, Zack Agler struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Bryce Hull.
The designated hitter, Bryce Hull.
First pitch of the AB now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Try to change your pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Ramon Padilla. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Ron Washington. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A base hit in his first trip. And he misses with it. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Padilla, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Thomas Francisco.
Thomas Francisco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
35. Right.
So now into the box is Bryce Worrell. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. First pitch on its way.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lifted in the air to center field. Hess is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Moylan.
Stephen
Your
Hansen
attention,
is
please.
ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Stephen Hansen.
So the next to bat will be Josh Moylan, singled in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, Seth Cabral, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2 balls and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Hit in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to bat, number 20. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball that's outside.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Here's the pitch. Full count still.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this will be fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Kyle Hess. as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, David Ncaa, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. He's running in there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Fly ball out to right field. Church able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Ryan Giles, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season, and his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Strike called, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, C.J. Boyd, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Giles stands at second with no outs. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. And good for him. C.J. Boyd has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting. Right
So
fielder.
now to the plate, Cam Church.
Sure.
That's popped up. And no one will get this one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Second
Next to
baseman.
hit, Jacob Starr.
Starr.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Still only 1 out in the inning. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Tarandic takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now
Boy,
batting.
he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate now, Zach Agler. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and the lead is now 5-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Tarandic, and they could use a spark from him here.
Matt Tarandic.
First pitch on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball